I've stopped searching for my purpose. For a long time, I believed everyone was supposed to find one, like a missing puzzle piece that suddenly makes life make sense once you find it. But lately, I've been asking a different question. What if I have already lived my purpose and I didn't call it that? And what if I never find some big official purpose at all? I'm okay with that. At this stage in my life, I don't want another mission. I don't want pressure. I just want to live a happy, honest life. For years, I believed purpose was something everyone had to figure out. Something big, something meaningful, something grand, something that you could explain in one sentence. And after retirement, that belief got louder. Because once your job ends, people ask, so what's next? What are you going to do now? And behind those questions is an unspoken expectation. You should replace work with something just as important. But the truth is, I didn't retire to take on another role. Here's a thought that changed everything for me. What if my purpose wasn't ahead of me, but behind me? What if my purpose was showing up every day when I was needed, being responsible, being dependable, holding things together through hard years? I never called it purpose. I called it life. But maybe that was the purpose. Maybe I didn't need to replace it with something new. Maybe I just needed to honor it. There's something incredibly freeing about saying, I'm not searching anymore. No more pressure to reinvent myself. No more comparing my life to people who look on fire online. No more feeling behind. The moment I stopped searching for my purpose, I started noticing something else. Peace. And peace at this stage of life means and feels more valuable than ambition. If this perspective feels like a relief, let me know in the comments and type, I feel that. And if you're navigating retirement or reinvention later in life, subscribe to Reinventing Me at 60. This channel is for honest conversations, not pressure. Here's something that we don't say enough. What if we never find some clearly defined purpose? What if there's no big calling, no grand mission, no dramatic reinvention? I've decided I'm okay with all that because I don't want to spend this chapter of my life feeling like I'm constantly searching for something that I've never or will ever find. I don't want to turn retirement into a self-improvement project anymore. I want to live and enjoy my life. Instead of purpose, I want simple joy, meaningful moments, time that feels like my own, connection without obligation. I want to wake up and ask, what would make today feel good? Not, what should I be doing with my life? That shift changes everything. Somewhere along the way, we tied purpose to worth, as if you only matter if you're contributing something impressive. But I don't believe that anymore. You don't need a purpose to be valuable. You don't need a mission to justify your existence. You don't need to be useful to be worthy. Being here is enough. So no, I am no longer searching for my purpose. Maybe I've already lived it. Maybe it changed. Maybe I'll never need one in the way I was told. What I know is this: I want peace. I want joy. I want to live this chapter without pressure. And if that's all this season is meant to be, I'm okay with that. If this video gave you permission to stop searching, to stop striving, or to simply be where you are, please like it, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to Reinventing Me at 60. We don't need all the answers. We just need honesty. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.